as the final winning slot approaches. Just as the last winning slot is within sight, the final few marbles, no matter how they roll, fail to land in the winning hole. Kaiji completely loses it. Terrified, he faints on the spot. The casino staff rushes over, trying to pull him up, but Kaiji quickly digs into his pocket, pulling out his last 800,000 yen. He asks desperately to buy one more marble card. However, the staff outright refuses, mocking him with a sarcastic smile. With that money, you could buy just a few marbles. A single marble card costs over 3 million yen. Kaiji, upon hearing this, completely breaks down. He starts shouting and begging the other gamblers for money. But with the stakes running into the millions, no one can lend him that kind of amount all at once. At this point, Kaiji seems utterly helpless. This fills the manager with smug satisfaction. He kicks Kaiji, mocking him, saying he's nothing more than a crazy dog, destined to live his life as a slave. But then, out of nowhere, a large amount of cash suddenly rains down from above. The uncle slowly emerges from behind the machine. It turns out he had snuck out during the earlier chaos and stolen money from the casino vault. He's avenging the gamblers who were deceived. He's willing to be arrested and thrown in prison, just so Kaiji doesn't fail at the final moment. The uncle pulls out 10 million yen from his pocket, adding another 10 million from the floor.
2000万をカイジこの金で撃て敵をこの悪魔の不当な蓄え収奪金を全部吐き出させろ
With this life-saving money, Kaiji walks back to the machine, filled with renewed confidence. He slides the marble card in, and the final showdown begins. This time, Kaiji doesn't rely on luck. He knows all he needs to do is keep feeding marbles into the machine. The manager, watching from the side, begins to panic. He can only pray for a miracle, but his self-comfort is of no use. The situation on the wheel has completely changed. Marbles drop one after another into the final hole. The number of marbles on the wheel grows rapidly. At this point, the manager's mind seems to hear the roar of a million soldiers. No matter how he tries to fight back, the marbles keep climbing up, like soldiers rising from the dead. The wheel is almost full. It's about to break through the last defense. The manager is overwhelmed with fear. He starts to plead with Kaiji to stop, but how could Kaiji possibly back down now? He immediately refuses, and suddenly, the machine lets out an angry roar, like the wail of a demon on its deathbed. Seizing the opportunity, Kaiji doesn't hesitate and continues to pour marbles in. The entire casino erupts into a frenzy. People begin shouting Kaiji's name, cheering him on. Finally, the last marble drops. The wheel is completely packed with marbles. Each marble lands in the winning hole. In that moment, it feels as though time has come to a standstill. The uncle, overwhelmed with emotion, hugs Kaiji tightly, his face beaming with joy. He can't help but express his satisfaction. The surrounding gamblers cheer for Kaiji, calling his name and celebrating their hero. At that moment, Kaiji truly seems like a hero bathed in light. The game machine suddenly emits a dazzling glow. Marbles keep sliding out of the machine, and the uncle quickly grabs baskets to catch them. The marbles fill dozens of baskets in an instant. Each marble is worth 4,000 yen. This is the rhythm of sudden wealth. The entire casino erupts in celebration. Kaiji feels a joy like never before. But meanwhile, the chairman, hearing this news, is seething with rage. He's nearly driven mad. He curses the manager, calling him useless for allowing the casino to lose 700 million yen. The chairman immediately gives orders to send the manager to the mines